Hey guys, Daisuke back with more Fire Emblem Fates Revelation. Today, Dragon's Gate opened up. Today we will take on Chapter 7, Unspeakable World. I hate to bring this up, but what are we going to do now? With Nor and Hoshido against us, we don't have many friends.
Well...
seems like we should lay low for a little bit. Then I know a place where no one will find us. We should be safe there.
Huh?
Really?
Truly.
Yes, and once we get there, I have much to tell you. Things I heard from my mother and the truth about this world. This is the bottomless canyon where we lost Gunter. You don't mean for us to hide here, do you?
Truly.
That's exactly what I mean. We'll jump into the canyon. What? Hold on just a minute. If we jump down there, we'll all die. I know we need to keep a low profile, but I don't think death is a great hiding place.
You have my support.
Don't worry, you won't die if you jump. You have to trust me.
Sura.
Azura. You'll tell us more of what you know after we jump into the canyon, right? Yes, if that's what you wish.
Understood.
Then we have no choice.
Whoa, whoa,
Are you really serious about this, my lord?
Yes.
Yes, everything will be fine. I trust Azura.
Thank you.
Thank you, Daisuke. I'll go first and wait for you to follow.
Alright!
Alright, I'll be right behind you.
What?
If he's going in, then I guess I must follow. This is incredibly scary, but here goes. Are we at the bottom of the canyon? That was a heck of a fall, but nothing seems to be broken.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. I said you'd be alright, didn't I? Felicia, are you alright as well?
Yes.
I'm fine. Just my stomach's a little upset. I'll be okay. So where are we? This place looks like it's definitely seen better days.
Truly.
This is the kingdom of Valla. Valla is responsible for the war between Hoshido and Nor.
Huh?
Responsible? How?
Let's go.
Follow me, both of you. If we linger here, we'll be spotted. We should be safe here. As I was saying, the throne of Valla is occupied by King Anankos. Before his arrival, this land was a peaceful one. All was well until Anankos killed our king and took the throne for himself. Once bountiful farmlands were devastated, replaced by wastelands and graveyards. He destroyed an entire kingdom for no reason at all?
I see.
Yes, and he isn't finished. He wishes to lay waste to the entire world, first Valla, then Nor and Hoshido. Even now, he's the hidden influence that quietly forces Nor and Hoshido to fight. King Garen's invasion is the result of Anankos' subtle manipulation.
It can't be.
That's horrible! But if that's true, then maybe we can stop this war by defeating Anankos. We need to get back up above and explain this to everyone. If we can get Nor and Hoshido to work together with...
No.
I'm sorry, but you can't. You mustn't talk about Valla to anyone when you're beyond its borders. If you do, you'll trigger a curse that will cause your body to dissolve and disappear. That's what happened to my mother, to Aridi, the former queen of Valla.
Huh?
What? Your mother was a queen in Valla, not Nor? Then that makes
Truly.
you... Yes, I'm a Valite princess. The king that Anankos murdered. He was my father.
No.
No, and you were forced to flee? Yes, but I wasn't able to tell anyone about this before. And because of that curse. Even if I wanted to talk, I couldn't. I was trapped no matter how much I missed my parents. I had to keep it all bottled up inside. Until now. Azura. Listen, Daisuke, I'm sorry to say this, but now that you've chosen this path, you'll know exactly what I've been feeling. No matter how much you want someone to understand what's happening, no matter how much you want to tell them the truth, you won't be able to tell them. You need to prepare yourself for that. I can't even express how painful it is to know the truth and not be able to say it.
Yeah.
Alright, I understand. What was that? There are enemies approaching. A large number of enemies. Daisuke, we'll need to deal with this threat before we continue.
Understood.
Okay. Alright. I like how it gives me the space. Can't do anything. Can't go that way. I think I'll do this. Inventory, give myself this, as well as the razor knife and razor axe. Alright, save. And let's start.
Be careful.
Tread carefully. Our enemies may use the shadows to ambush us. Some paths are best not taken. We need to choose carefully. Wow. Okay. Wow. Cool. Have Felicia heal. Yay. Here, Dread Scroll, and Dread Fighter. Cool, I can use better weapons now. Felicia, just because. Jerk. Heal. have to change my partner. Three chests. Chest key. More experience. Tracks. Yay! Let's do this one. Oh no. Oh wow, actually didn't kill him. What the? Is there something wrong with my eyes? Could that night be Lord Daisuke? Gunter, is that really you and you're alive?
Of course.
I lost consciousness as I fell, and when I awoke, I was here. I have no idea how I survived such a fall, but I swear on my blade I am no ghost. My arms and legs are sturdy as ever. It's good to see you in one piece, Gunter. I'm so glad we found you. I would love to celebrate, my lord, but it appears we don't have time right now. These foes are truly challenging. I'll help you fend them off. How about you don't? Because I don't like you. Why don't you just stay here? There's more chests, right? Well, okay, I know they say there's something like down here. Okay. Yep, just right there. And Raider Axe again. Twice. Open the chest first. 5K. Nice. Use that to buy skills. I believe there's some more enemies down here. Yep. Cool, I got another chest key. It's not you.
This is...
Oh,
Good lord. I'm getting kind of rough. You're killing me. Okay, I'm pretty sure I was everything I needed to. Literally just keep doing this until I'm back over there because experience. And you're one space away. That's kind of a crap. I'm oh so terrified of this guy. By that I mean I'm not scared at all. Sing. Cool.
Oh,
Don't really give a care about the turn count right now. Gunter, it's so good to see you safe and sound.
Of course.
I'm glad to see you too, Lord Daisuke. After I fell, I truly thought I'd never see your face again. It seems you've grown stronger while we've been apart as well. Gunter, you're safe. Felicia, you've done a good job protecting our master. But tell me, why are you all here?
that's...
I brought them. And who are you?
I am
My
Azura.
name is Azura. If I said I was the princess kidnapped from Nora's child, would you understand? Yes, I remember when you were little. I apologize for my failure to protect you from your Hoshin kidnappers.
No.
There's no need to apologize, really. It doesn't matter at the moment. I'd rather learn how you've survived here. You are quite the knight to have avoided meeting a terrible fate.
Now.
You seem familiar with this place, Lady Azura. Where are we exactly?
Truly.
This is Valla, an invisible kingdom tied to the world by the bottomless canyon. It is ruled by a Conquest who wishes to destroy the entire world. So long as he remains on the Vallite throne, the world will not know peace.
But,
Oh, but Gunter, you must be careful. If you talk about any of this when you aren't within Valla, a curse will dissolve you and you'll disappear into thin air. What? Is that possible?
Yeah.
It seems so. Also, I've made enemies of both Hoshido and Nora, Gunter. Couldn't bring myself to side against either of them, so both turned on me. Whenever we meet next, it will be a difficult fight. Will you stand with me?
Of course.
Of course, Lord Daisuke. I shall always remain at your side.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gunter.
No.
Feels like I must be in a dream, surviving being attacked and falling so far. Though I have to admit, Hans was a disappointment. He barely left a scratch.
Oh.
That reminds me, Hans said something strange. He claimed he was following King Garen's orders by attacking you. I'm embarrassed to admit this, but King Garen despises me.
Huh?
Despises you? Why? After being honored for valor in battle, I was granted an audience with King Garen. He offered me dragon's blood, accepting would require absolute loyalty to the king. It would have meant becoming his most trusted retainer, the highest of positions. However, also would have meant leaving my homeland, my wife, and my child. I turned him down. I wanted to live a normal life. I begged for his understanding. I'll never forget his resentment, his rage. I didn't know.
Leave.
Leave now.
Now.
You should not be here. What the? Who are you?
Me.
I'm a mage of Valla. You were warned, Vallite warriors eliminate them. This is bad. I don't think we're strong enough to defeat them. Let's retreat to the other world. Phew, it looks like we've made it back. Who was that woman down there? She said she was a mage. When dawn turns to dusk, when dusk turns to dawn, the door will spawn. Then the door will spawn. Huh? Is that a poem, Azura? My mother. She said those words to me a long time ago. She said that when dawn turns to dusk, and dusk turns to dawn, the pass in the bottomless canyon opens or closes. When the dawn turns... Oh, I get it. Once every few decades, the skies above Nora and Hosha will reverse. If I remember right, that should happen a few months from now.
Truly.
Yes, I'm sure that's the sign that the pass down there has opened or closed. Since we're obviously able to travel there, it will close next time. Once it closes, it will stay that way for decades. We won't be able to get there. We don't have much time. I see. Then we'll need both kingdoms to stop fighting each other and help us. We had Xander and Rioma. There's no way we'd lose.
What's that?
But how can we convince them? We can't tell them the truth.
Well...
We'll just have to find another way. It's the only chance we have. Now that I know there's a common enemy for both countries to fight, I think we can save Nor and Hoshido. All I can do is believe in myself and try to convince others to join us. Daisuke, suppose you're right. I felt so powerless on my own, but together we might be able to pull something off. Nothing will change if we stay here. Let's return to Hoshido first. I feel like they might be more willing to listen to us. Well, that was a fun chapter, even though it took forever. Also, I want to point something out. Hang on. Let me skip this. I want to point something out. Gunter can't support. Keep that in mind for later in the game. Right now,
Well,
let's see, what can I build? Fire shop, mess hall. I think I would rather have the staff store right now. Alright. But that will do it for this episode of Fire Emblem Fates Revelation. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And if you want to support the channel, there's a link in the description to my Patreon page. That would help me a lot, especially in the coming months. But yeah, I'm not forcing anybody to do anything, so it's up to you. But yeah, if you, I hope to see you guys next time. And see ya. Bye.